Thanks for checking out Gamers List Episode 2. I'm your host, Jeremy. Enjoy. Okay, so the way Gamers List works is each episode's broken down into segments. And for this first one, it's called
Oh my god.
Have to Play That. And it's where we're going to talk about videos that aren't out yet, but they're coming on the horizon. And for this first one, if you don't already know about it, you're going to want to after watching this.
Come touch me like I'm an ordinary man. Have a look in my eyes. Underneath my skin there is a violence. It's got a gun in its hands. Ready to make sense of anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything. Black holes living in the side of your face. Razor wire spinning around your
serious injuries. Police have a suspect.
Personal responsibility, personal responsibility, personal responsibility, personal responsibility.
Okay, so that game looks awesome. I don't even know why, because it's just a CG trailer. But if you know anything about The Witcher, then you know that CD Projekt Red can make a good RPG. So hopefully it'll live up to those standards, because if so, it's something I definitely gotta play. Alright, for this next segment, I'm going to show you guys a how-to. And what I'm actually going to do is show you how I did this green screen. So some pretty cool steps, and this next segment I like to call On the Streets. Hey, what's up guys? Just woke up and we're going to try and make a green screen today. So, got my dog here and we're going to go check it out. So, take you guys on the road and we're going to see what we can find. We're going to try and do this pretty cheap and we're going to do everything with the iPad. So, hope you guys like what you'll see. Okay, so I'm here at Hobby Lobby and this is where we're going to try and find our fabric for our green screen. And hopefully it'll be pretty cheap. I've already got an idea on what I want to do for the design. I thought about it on the way here, so as you can see, Hobby Lobby here, it's kind of covered by some trees, and see what we can find. Turns out I'm the idiot. I had to ask for help. So fabric appears to be on this side of the store, and hopefully I can find something. We need the right color. It needs to be something that's a bright green, nothing like this, because this is just going to be bad for the actual video. It doesn't appear like they have anything else here, so probably have to go look somewhere else. Okay, so it appears we didn't find anything. Looks like it's gonna rain too. So, try and make another stop, see what we can find. Alright, the rain has already begun, but we're here at Joann Fabrics and hopefully they'll have what we need. Okay, I just want to say I feel like an idiot going around to all these fabric stores. That is a lot of fabric. Okay, green. We need something big, something long. Okay, green, green. I finally found what we needed at Joann. I think this is going to work really good. Basically, I got quite a bit of this fabric here, and it's a fleece material, but the color green will be perfect. I got a little bit experience with some green screens, so I think this will work out pretty good. Yum, time to eat. We're gonna get some food at Bagelicious. I love Reuben's, and they're pretty awesome from here, so this will be pretty good. This sandwich is quite possibly the best sandwich in the world. They make it really good here, and they put this weird mustard on the actual sandwich, and that other clump of craziness you see on the plate, that's actually a potato salad, and it's probably the best potato salad I've ever had. This place rocks, and this sandwich is really, really good. Okay, so this thing is gonna be good. That's a good sandwich.
23 million, they're not making much money. To me, there's no point in that.
It's amazing. Well, look at the last 5 years of how much consolidation has been in.
Hey, now that lunch is over, I'm trying to piece together some stuff we bought, and we'll make a green screen. So we'll get this thing going, and mainly I'm just gonna do this so I can be able to use it for videos. I'm gonna incorporate it into the podcast, and I'm gonna incorporate it into a lot of the gaming videos for the channel. So it'll be pretty cool. I also stopped and picked up these washers so I can attach the green screen. First thing I want to do is open up these, looks like they're washers, yeah, fender washers. And I got 6 of them. Probably won't need that many, but we're gonna put them onto our green screen. So I'll show you guys what that'll look like. Just super glue the washer to each corner of the top of the green screen. Okay, so I've cut a hole into each one, so we should be able to slide them over the hooks now. And I think I might put a washer on the opposite side too, so both sides, just to keep this hole from getting stretched out too far. After your washers are attached, you're going to want these hooks. Now you can use anything, but this is the hook that I chose. It's lightweight and it blends in easily with a white wall. Okay, so once you have your hook, you're just going to want to attach it to the wall. And I super glued mine just to make sure they stay, so that way they're real sturdy. Once you have them in place, you can just hang the green screen with the hook onto the wall. So pretty simple. This is what the final project looks like. Now I've hung the green screen with the washers into each hook. And I did 3. Instead of just having 2, I didn't want it to drag down too much in the center. So I just put them on each side. And this is basically what it looks like. And it's in the closet. So that's where I'm setting up this whole recording space for audio and for video. Now these wrinkles and folds really don't matter. From what I've seen with different green screens, the video sort of just hides it all. And if you're doing a still picture, same thing. So now I got my tripod and I have the iPad all set up. So you can see here, this is what I'm seeing on the iPad. And then here is what it's actually showing because I have one of the pictures in the background. Now I'm going to show you this video. I'm going to switch back and forth so you can actually see. But I got this picture behind me and I can have anything. We can have a trailer playing. So I'll be using this for the podcast and just for the channel. But you can see, if we go in a little closer, and then we go back out. Now the next thing I will need to get is some lighting. I'll have to put some spotlights maybe on each side in the closet, and then we should be good to go. I've been converting the whole closet into sort of like a podcast space, and then sort of redecorating it, and then going to use it for this video recording now. One other thing I did want to show you is how we can have a video. So right now I have a still picture, but I can add a video into this sequence. So if I go ahead and pick video here, then let's go into the camera roll. Actually, this is one of the videos for the podcast intro. So I'll go ahead and add that video. Okay, so now the video is ready to go. So I can actually play. And let's take this picture out. Okay, now we have the video ready to go. And I'm just going to adjust the green screen here a little bit. Alright, and now we got a video going on in the background. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little tutorial on this green screen. Everything was about 20 bucks total. The fabric was $12. The hooks and the washers were like $2 or $3. And then the app was about $3 itself too. So, hope you guys liked it. Real quick, one thing I did last minute is I went and got some cheap lighting to install. Now each of these lamps were $5, and I just used those same white hooks and I hooked them into the wall. The bulbs I picked up too, both of them for a total of $4.99. So it's pretty inexpensive. But all I had to do is clamp them onto the wall and then angle the lights, and it really creates a much better effect whenever you're recording with the green screen. Okay, so I hope you guys liked that how-to. I'm going to try and incorporate a lot of those in the different Gamers List episodes, so make sure you stay tuned to see what we can show. Now for this next segment, couldn't come up with anything better, so just called news. Okay, so just news. A few quick stories for you guys that are going on in gaming right now. First thing up, PlayStation 4. In the US, it was a huge hit. It appears in Japan, it hasn't been so much. Now, Sony's just saying that it's still okay, and that the sales aren't bad. You gotta remember, the Xbox One hasn't even released in Japan, and based on the Xbox 360's history, it's probably not gonna be too good. So, despite being said, Japan's moving more towards a mobile market, so maybe consoles just aren't in their future anymore. Next thing, we have Destiny. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who likes to get physical things. I actually prefer digital media for my games. So these collector's editions that have been announced, maybe not something I'm going to buy, but I have to admit the game is very tempting. I loved playing the alpha, and if you haven't checked out that video, you should check it out on my channel now. But all the collector's editions have been announced, so if you're interested, you can go ahead and pre-order yours now. Sometimes news that isn't actually news is, well, news. Like Heavenly Sword the movie. Why are they even making this? Did anyone ever really even play the game? I don't know. I mean, Heavenly Sword? Why even make a movie out of that? I'm not quite sure what they're doing, but who knows? It could be good. So that's coming out September 2nd, if you guys did want to check that out. There's not too many video game movies that get made, and I kind of hate whenever movies like this come out, because they don't make it look like there's a lot of hope for making good ones. And finally, if you guys have an iOS device, one of these things, then you can play Assassin's Creed Pirates for free. Right now, you can download it on the App Store. Not sure how long it's going to last, but they do have the game for free. So if you enjoyed the console counterpart, it might be something you could waste time with whenever you're mobile. So that's going to do it for episode 2 of Gamers List. Hopefully you guys have liked what you've seen, and you'll come back for episode 3. I've got a lot more segments that I'm going to do, and they'll try and be different each episode. I don't want to do the same segments every time, but maybe there will be some that will repeat. And I will do more traditional segments, like I did in episode 1 on violence in games, and that will be more of a regular video podcast style. So that hasn't been taken away. I do appreciate you guys for checking out this episode, and please comment below and like the video if you did like what you saw. Stay tuned for episode 3.